Official start time 2:59. 2:59.
Passed out before the sun came up. I really wanted to say one of those. I know that's no way for a man to behave. The mortgage due and a baby on the way. But somehow I made it to where I'm at. It's been a living as a matter of
Leading off for the visiting Tigers in center field, number 5, Tristan Hall. Coaching down at first base for the Tigers, Jerome Long. Over at third base, Mitch Cameron.
We're underway here at Wilson Park as Magnolia takes on defending 4A state champion Prairie Grove. Prairie Grove steps in the box and has a 1-0 count on their number 1 hitter. That ball misses down low. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike over the outside corner. Brings the count to 2-1. Magnolia won the Ralph Gross tournament last year, and Prairie Grove won the 4A state championship last year. So, good game here as the pitcher for Magnolia misses inside and falls behind 3-1. He rocks and fires. There's a cue shot down the side. It's going to come back. That stays fair. And the third baseman didn't pick that one up quick enough. That ball came off with a lot of spin and spun back into fair play. And so that'll be a base hit for the leadoff Prairie Grove Tigers. That'll bring up number 7,
Shortstop.
Bryce Ledgerwood.
Number 7, Bryce Ledgerwood.
Ledgerwood, a right-handed batter, steps in, waits on the pitch from Glass from Magnolia. He checks on the runner over at first, and he's back safely. Umpires for today's game are Joe Hohen out in the field and Kyle Slayton behind the plate. Glass comes with the pitch. That ball misses down low. First baseman Marshall holding the runner on over there for Magnolia. That ball's fouled off behind the visitor dugout. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball misses up high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ledgerwood gets the sign from his coach down third base and waits on the pitch. That ball's just a bit down. 3 balls, 1 strike to the Tiger shortstop. That ball's inside and gets away from the catcher, but runner's moving on the walk anyway, so Prairie Grove already with something working here. First and second, nobody out here in the top of the first from Wilson Park.
Batting third, second baseman number 24, Maddox Ogle.
That brings up the second baseman, Maddox Ogle, left-handed hitting Prairie Grove Tiger. He shows bunt and lays one down the third base line, and it's a beauty. Third baseman's playing back for some reason and was unable to make a play, so that'll load up the bases here on the infield single for Prairie Grove. That brings up the cleanup hitter, Weston Butler, the catcher.
Batting fourth, catcher number 18, Weston Butler.
And And Coach Muldoon from Magnolia has seen enough already. He's going to go out there and talk to the entire infield, pull his pitcher in, and let him know he needs to relax and trust his defense here. And I think he's given more of a word to his third baseman there too. Should have been playing up on that clear bunt situation early in the game. Beautiful day out here at Wilson Park. We've got blue skies, some very thin clouds hanging around. Not too hot, not too cold. Wind just barely moving the flag out there. Coach Muldoon still talking to his team out there, and umpire Kyle Slayton makes a visit and lets him know we need to get moving. And here's the pitch. Ball misses way up and away. Bases loaded, infield in for the Panthers. There's a strike right over the plate with that fastball. Magnolia going to be looking for something to cut the runner down at home. Ideally, they'd like a ground ball back to the pitcher. Ball misses up and away, runs the count to 2-1. Butler fouls one off towards his own dugout. And just like that, Glass has the count back even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that'll be the first out of the inning, and that'll take some pressure off the Panthers. They'll allow the middle infielders to play back at double play depth.
So that is the pitcher number 15, Caleb Clark.
That'll bring up the pitcher, number 15, Caleb Clark. And he swings and misses over the top of the first pitch. Glass comes set and delivers. That ball misses high. 1-1. Center fielder is shaded a little bit towards the left side. Right fielder playing him straight away. There's a big gap in the right center field area if he can poke one out there. And Glass misses high on that one. Two balls, one strike to the Prairie Grove pitcher. Waits on the pitch. Fouled that one back to the net. So that visit by Coach Muldoon seemed to be doing some effective work for his pitcher Glass as he tries to get a second consecutive strikeout. Misses up high. That'll run the count full. Runner should be rolling on this pitch. And there they go. Ball four, that'll bring in a run. And Prairie Grove takes a early 1-0 lead.
The batter's the right fielder number 3, Carter Flum.
That'll bring up the right fielder, number 3, Carter Flum. And he's promptly hit by a pitch. And that'll bring in another run for Prairie Grove. And Coach Muldoon is already headed out to the mound and make another visit. Not happy with what he's seeing so far. And looks like they're going to bring in a new pitcher here in the first inning with only one out away and bases loaded.
Coming to the mound, number 15, Carter Chambliss. Chambliss now pitching.
That brings up a new pitcher for the Panthers. That'll be Carter Chambliss.
The fact I get a bad attitude from being tired and running around and never ask.
So Carter.
The batter's the third baseman, number 13, Caden Rozier.
So Caden Rozier steps to the plate and waits on a pitch, and he fouls one off the right side, and that'll go out of play. There's a chopper to the third baseman. He goes to third for one and goes across trying to get the runner. The runner was already there. Good job by the first baseman to dig that out and keep that ball from causing any more trouble. So fielder's choice there will score a run.
The batter's the first baseman, number 14, Kelly Cash.
That'll bring up number 14, Cash, for the Prairie Grove Tigers. That ball misses down low. Prairie Grove with an early 3-0 lead here over Magnolia on only one hit. And there's a fly ball down the left field line, drifting, and stays in play, but nobody's able to get to it, so it's just a loud strike. Chambliss gets the ball back in play and waits on his fielders to get set. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on first and second for the Tigers. That ball misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. If you're just joining us, this is the first game of the 21st annual Ralph Gross Memorial Tournament here on Thursday. And there's a flare out over the shortstop's head. The left fielder's coming in, and he runs into the center fielder, but they're able to hold on to the ball. And that'll end the inning. So Prairie Grove will strand 2. They get 3 runs on 1 hit and no errors. And we'll head to the bottom of the first inning for the Magnolia Panthers.
Center fielder number 13, Jackson Touch.
Jackson Touch digs in for the Panthers.
Coaching down at first base for the Panthers, Jacob Richardson. Over at third, Zach Muldoon.
Touch waits on the pitch. And he shoots one deep into the center field sky. Center fielder runs back, and that hits off the bottom of the wall. Touch is going to head into second with a stand-up double, and he's going to try for third. Throw comes in, and he is safe. So a leadoff triple for Touch on the first pitch, and that's just what Magnolia needed to get something started here in the bottom of the first.
The batter, the shortstop, number 9, Braden Sanchez.
Sanchez comes up to the plate, looking to drive in that run, and he takes a strike over the middle of the plate. Prairie Grove pitcher Carter has a little bit of a sidearm delivery, and that one's fouled off into the Magnolia dugout, and that'll put it the count at no balls, 2 strikes. Sanchez, the Panthers shortstop, looking to drive in that run. And he shoots one to his counterpart at shortstop, and he sails one over the first baseman's head. And that's going to allow the runner, Sanchez, to head into second. So that'll be E6 on the play. And that'll be a run scored for Magnolia.
The batter's the left fielder, number 23, Jack Waller.
So that'll bring up number 23, Jack Waller, the left fielder for the Panthers. Carter checks the runner at second and comes with his pitch. And that breaking ball stays up high. Ball 1. Carter sets and delivers. And that ball is a beautiful pitch right over the bottom half of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Magnolia left fielder, Waller. Sanchez bouncing around there at second, and Waller shows bunt and pops it up. That ball's popped up at second. The catcher gets it, fires back to second, and he doubles him off. What a play by the Prairie Grove Tigers there to get that throw down to second and hold your foot on the bag, and just like that, the threat is erased.
The batter is the first baseman, number 4, DJ Marshall.
That'll bring up DJ Marshall, first baseman for the Panthers. He takes the first pitch outside. I'm not exactly sure, but I think DJ Marshall's been there about 13 years. Seems like it anyway. And he fouls one back off the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Panther first baseman. Magnolia in their white uniforms with red piping down the side, and Prairie Grove in gold colored tops and white pants. And Carter misses outside. That'll be ball 2. There's a shot deep, and that ball is curling foul. It was gone by 50 feet, but it was just a bit foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the first inning. Prairie Grove leads 3-1 over Magnolia. And there's the pitch, and it hits him right on the elbow. So that'll put a runner on for the Panthers. See if they can get a little 2-out rally going here, as their second baseman, number 27, Klober, comes to the plate.
Coming to the plate, second baseman number 27, Gage Glover.
Marshall with a short lead over there at first. And he fouls that one right off the catcher's mask, and that'll be strike one. Carter takes a deep breath and comes set with the pitch. And there's a breaking ball that slides right in there for strike two. And Carter's home set, and Marshall heads off to second and takes it as the pitch was behind the batter Klober. So that'll put a man in scoring position with 2 outs here for Magnolia. Carter delivers. Swing and a miss by Klober. And Prairie Grove gets out of the inning only giving up 1 after having that leadoff triple rattle their cage a little bit. So we'll head to the top of the second here at Wilson Park. We'll be back in just a moment.
The batter, left fielder, number 8, Luke Senior.
And Chambliss gets his first pitch across for a strike to the left fielder, Senior. There's a shot right over the third baseman's head, and that'll be a solid base hit for Prairie Grove as they start off the inning with another man on base.
Back to the top of the order.
That'll bring up the number 1 hitter,
the center fielder
Tristan Hall. Hall stands in on the left side. Senior with a good-sized lead over there at first. And Chambliss checks on him, throws low, but a good job by DJ Marshall to keep that ball from getting away. Chambliss comes set and delivers. Bunt laid down the third base side. Chambliss fields it, goes over to first and gets the out. And good sacrifice play there by the leadoff hitter, and good job by the pitcher to cover his spot and make the play. So that'll put a runner on second with 1 out for the Panthers. I'm sorry, for the Tigers.
The shortstop, Bryce Ledgerwood.
And that'll bring up Ledgerwood, a shortstop for Prairie Grove. Ledgerwood waits on the pitch and takes the ball outside. Chambliss comes set, fires and delivers, and that ball misses low. 2 balls, no strikes to the Tiger shortstop. Ledgerwood waits on the pitch, spits on that one in the dirt, and runs the count to 3-0. Ledgerwood shows bunt, pulls it back and takes a strike. Panthers didn't bite on that. Nobody moved in. He swings away on that one and flies the ball to left field. Left fielder makes a play, gets it into his shortstop, and runner holds at second. So just a good fly ball caught by the left fielder there to record the out. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Ogle. Chambliss sets and fires. Strike over the inside corner. Chambliss checks his runner. Sets and delivers. There's a ground ball to the first baseman, and he'll take that unassisted, and that will end the inning. So the Tigers leave a runner on second, and we'll head to the bottom of the second. We'll be back in just a few moments. As we head to the bottom of the second inning.
For the Panthers, right fielder number 10, Kyler Anderson.
Kyler Anderson, the right fielder for the Panthers, steps into the plate. Left-hander waits on the pitch, and that ball misses down and away. sets and delivers. Ball misses outside. Carter toes the left side of the rubber and delivers that change up for a strike as Anderson swings over the top of it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Just a bit outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. With the pitch and misses outside again, so Magnolia will start the inning with a runner. That'll bring up number 7, the third baseman, Alston.
Batting in the 7th position, third baseman with number 7, Turner Alston.
Anderson with a decent lead over there at first, and Carter checks on him, and he's back easily. Alston waits on the pitch, and that's a strike and a throwdown, and he is back safely at first. Carter checks on him again at first, and he's back easily on that one. Prairie Grove expecting Anderson to be moving, so they're trying to keep him close as they can. Alston waits on the pitch and shows bunt and pulls it back. That'll even the count out at 1-1. As is custom in high school baseball these days, you'll have the coach yell out a set of numbers, and the batter and the runners will check their wristband to see what the corresponding number means. But you can tell that pitcher Carter is clearly concerned about the runner Anderson over there at first base. And there's a shot into the hole at shortstop. He checks second and does not get there and throws it to first instead, and it pulls the first baseman off the bag. That'll be an infield hit for Alston. So runners on first and second, nobody out
Number 11,
for number 11, Jack Stevens, the catcher for Magnolia. First baseman Cash for the Tigers plays in front of the runner. And the show bunt, and the ball just slides away from the catcher. That'll be a passed ball, and that'll allow the runners to both advance. So a freebie there for the Panthers as they're looking to get right back in this game. Carter comes set and delivers. Breaking ball right over the inside corner for a strike. One ball, 1 strike to the Panther catcher. Just a bit high on that curveball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Magnolia batter has not moved. Stuck his feet in that box, and he stood there the whole time as he takes another strike. If you're the batter for Magnolia, you got to put something on the right side. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. And he shoots one into left field gap, and that's going to get down. Center fielder comes over to get it. He'll hit his cutoff man, and that'll score a run. But the runners will be at first and third with nobody out for the Panthers. bring up the designated hitter, number 3, Browning.
The batter's designated hitter, number 3, Mason Browning.
And the runner heads off, and they fake a throw through back to the pitcher, and Magnolia gets their runner over to second. And the pitch was a strike, so that'll be a 0-1 count for the designated hitter, Browning. Carter with a long look in and delivers. Browning throws a bunt down back to the pitcher, and he can't do anything with it. He throws it high, and that will be E1, as he had time to make the throw, but the throw was high, and the runner was able to reach first. So we've got a tie ball game.
Jackson Touch.
That'll bring up 13, Jackson Touch, the leadoff hitter. And they check the runner at first, and nothing doing there. And they try the old fake to third, throw to first move that works about as often as Haley's Comet. Carter comes set and delivers. Swing and a miss. And the runner will take second on defensive indifference. And that pitch was just a bit inside. 1-1 count. Magnolia with runners at second and third. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Tie ball game 3-3. Batter touch calls time, and it's granted by umpire Kyle Slayton. That ball misses down and in for ball 2. Carter sets and delivers. Swing and a miss. Carter pulled the string on that one, and Touch was just out in front. That'll even the count up at 2-2. There's a shot towards the center fielder. He's getting back. He's turned around, and he makes the catch. Runner will tag from third and score, and the runner from second base will head up to third. So a loud, productive out there for Jackson Touch, and Magnolia takes the lead.
The batter's the shortstop.
That'll bring up the shortstop, Braden Sanchez. Sanchez digs in and gets set, waits on the pitch from Carter, who's taking a peek as a runner over at third. That ball misses outside, ball 1. Magnolia leads here 4-3 in the bottom of the second. And that pitch fooled Sanchez. That'll be strike 1. Carter kicks and fires, and ball misses outside, ball 2. And the catcher is going to go out and talk to his pitcher for Prairie Grove and try and get him settled down, let him know we got to get an out here and make sure we don't let this inning get out of hand. Already 3 on the board for Magnolia here with only 1 out. Carter kicks and fires, and that ball misses way outside. 3 balls, 1 strike to the Magnolia shortstop, Sanchez. And that ball misses high, and Sanchez will trot on down to first base. That'll bring up number 23, the left fielder for Magnolia, Weller. And at the same time, that's going to bring out the coach for Prairie Grove, Mitch Lumen. Prairie Grove infielders decide to have a left side, right side conference. The third baseman and shortstop meet to talk, and the first baseman and second baseman meet to talk. Outfielders decide they're just going to stay put. And umpire Kyle Slayton heads out to the mound, let his coach know we need to get moving and get this game rolling.
Batter's the left fielder, Jack Waller.
So to reset here, Magnolia has scored 3 in the bottom of the second. They lead 4-3. Runners on first and third, 1 out. Left fielder Jack Waller at the plate, waiting on the pitch from Carter. Runner gets caught up at first. They faked to third, and it didn't get him at second, and the runner comes home from third, and he scores. So the old fake to third, go to first did not work. Magnolia leads 5-3, and Waller didn't even have to do anything to get a run in. Here's the pitch. Ball down low, 1-0. Carter delivers, and Waller takes that strike right down the middle. And they picked the runner off at second for the second out of the inning. Coach from Magnolia does not agree with the call, but umpire Joe Hohen says that's what he saw and that's what it's going to be. So Waller now with the bases clean and 2 outs looks to get a rally going, see if he can bring up big hitting DJ Marshall behind it. And that ball scoots inside for ball 2. There's a foul ball back to the net. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning. Number 23, Waller at the plate for the Panthers. There's a pop-up. It's playable on the infield. First baseman calls everybody off, and he makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But Magnolia does put 4 on the board as they lead 5-3, headed to the top of the 3rd inning. We'll be back in just a moment. back here in the top of the third. Magnolia leads 5-3 in the first game on this Thursday of the 21st annual Ralph Gross Memorial Tournament.
Weston Butler.
Butler waits on the pitch from Chambliss and skies one into left field. The left fielder turns around, gets back, and that ball's out of here. That ball is gone. Just an absolute shot by the Prairie Grove catcher. And just like that, we've got a new ball game, 5-4.
Batters the pitcher, Caleb Cart.
And the pitcher Cart comes to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch, strike one. I apologize, I've been calling him Carter, and his name's Cart. And Chambliss with another pitch misses inside, ball one. Just a bit low, ball two. There's a sky-high pop fly. Catcher can't see it. First baseman comes in, and he clotheslines the third baseman, but he's able to hold on to the ball as Magnolia records the first out of the inning. Catcher never saw that one, got out of the way, and first baseman DJ Marshall came all the way in from first base and caught that one right above the plate. And Chambliss misses on his first pitch to the right fielder Flum. A shot towards the shortstop Sanchez. He takes a step back and makes the throw and gets it over there for the out. Good job by Sanchez deep in the hole there to make the throw over to first base, and DJ Marshall to stretch out and get the out.
Third baseman, Caden Rozier.
That'll bring up the third baseman, Caden Rozier, for Prairie Grove. Swing and a miss at that breaking ball. Chambliss with a breath. Kicks and fires and misses outside. And that ball misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike for Chambliss. Big third baseman for Prairie Grove steps in and waits on the pitch. He looks at that one outside, runs the count to 3-1. Chambliss gets his sign. Kicks and fires. Ball misses low, and Prairie Grove's got a base runner. That'll bring up number 14, the first baseman, Cash.
The batter's the first baseman, Kellen Cash.
Left-handed hitting Cash. Gets his feet set in the box and waits on the pitch from Chambliss. That ball misses way inside. Ball one. The flag has gone completely limp out in center field. There's a ground ball foul down past the coach's box at first base. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd inning. Magnolia leads 5-4. Chambliss with a deep breath. Breaking ball catches the corner of the plate. O'Shear with a slight lead over at first base, and Chambliss comes set and misses low. Evens the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Chambliss is getting out of the inning after only giving up 1 run on the home run to left field. It's 5-4 as we head to the bottom of the 3rd. We'll be back in just a moment. Leading off here in the bottom of the 3rd for the Panthers will be the first baseman, DJ Marshall.
Leading off the Panthers, bottom of 3rd, first baseman, DJ Marshall.
Marshall waits on the pitch, and that one misses inside for ball 1. Looks at that ball as it slides a little past his eyes there for ball 2. Cart comes set and delivers. There's a shot towards the 3rd baseman and scoots past in the 5-6 hole. And Marshall's on with a base hit.
Coming to the plate, second baseman, Gage Glover.
That'll bring up number 27. Second baseman Gabe Glober. Marshall with a short lead over at first. And Glober takes the first pitch for a strike. Throw over to first, and Marshall's back safely. Another throw over to first, and Marshall's back in there easily. And the pitch. Strike over the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes to the Magnolia second baseman. Another throw over to first. And had Williams leaning or Marshall leaning that time, but he got back safely. And another check on the runner. nothing doing. We're in the bottom of the third here at Wilson Park in Nashville with the defending 4A state champion Prairie Grove Tigers taking on the defending Ralph Gross tournament champion Magnolia Panthers. Prairie Grove jumped out to a 3-0 lead early in the first and ran the starting pitcher for the Magnolia Panthers, and Magnolia promptly scored 4 in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 3 out number 1 for
Coming to
Cards.
play, right fielder Kyler Anderson.
That'll bring up the right fielder Anderson for the Panthers. Runner goes, and there's a shot deep into right field, and that ball is off the bottom of the wall. Right fielder bobbles it. Marshall is held up at third, and he scores, but the runner is thrown out at third. Tough play there for the batter. He had the double, rounded second, and was going to go to third, but he had to hold up because the runner from second, Marshall, didn't round the base and head on home. And so the runner gets thrown out at third, but the run does score. And Cart fires the first pitch in there for a ball.
The batter's the third baseman, Turner Alston.
That'll bring up Turner Alston. And he ducks out of the way of that pitch. And he's quickly ahead 0-2, or 2-0. And Cart gets that pitch across for a strike. And there's a foul ball over the Magnolia dugout, even the count at 2-2. And the pitch, swing and a miss. And that'll end the inning, but Magnolia does get another run to extend their lead to 6-4. We'll head to the top of the fourth here in Nashville. We'll be back in just a moment.
Moves into the fourth.
Leading off for the Tigers will be Luke Senior. He stands in against Chambliss. Swings at the first pitch. Ground ball to Sanchez. He eats it up and fires it over to DJ Marshall. And 1 pitch, 1 out. That'll bring up the top of the lineup for the Prairie Grove Tigers. Center fielder Hall will step in to bat. And he takes a breaking ball just a bit outside. Foul ball back up here over the net. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chambliss comes set and delivers. That ball misses up and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's a good pitch that misses just a little bit low. And that runs the count 3-1 for the center fielder for Prairie Grove. Left-handed hitting Hall. And he'll reach base. Draws the walk. That'll bring up number 7, Ledgerwood for Prairie Grove.
Coming to the plate, shortstop, Bryce Ledgerwood.
Magnolia leads here 6-4 in the top of the 4th. And there's a shot. Deep. Left fielder goes back, and he'll watch that one sail over his head, and that'll be a home run for the Prairie Grove Tigers. And just like that, we've got a tie ball game.
Bryce Ledgerwood with the Tiger home run. Coming to the plate, second baseman, Maddox Ogle.
So the left-handed hitting second baseman for the Tigers, Max Ogle, steps in against Chambliss. And he takes first pitch ball. So 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. Tie ball game, 6-6. There's a flare down the left field line. Left fielder's coming in, and he can't make a play. Falls in front of him, and he gets it into the second baseman, and they'll hold up at first with a runner on. And the coach for Magnolia, Zach Muldoon, is headed out to the mound, takes the ball from his pitcher, Chambliss.
Panthers make a pitching change. Chambliss finishes with 41 pitches.
So we'll have a new pitcher here for the Panthers. We'll get you the information on here
Coming in to pitch
momentarily.
for Magnolia, number 6.
get set back here. Weston Butler takes the first pitch from the new pitcher Walker Carter in there for a strike. Prairie Grove with a runner on first, 1 out. And Butler flares one down the right field line. That's going to be trouble for the right fielder. That is a foul ball. Right over the line. Tough break for the Prairie Grove Tigers there, but Magnolia is able to get the strike and send everybody back where they started. And that pitch is right there on the plate. Carter thought he had it, but umpire Kyle Slayton said it was just a bit outside. There's a shot to the center fielder. He camps under it, calls him off, and gets the out, throws back to first, and he's back safely, but it was close. So 2 outs here for the Tigers as they have their pitcher, Cart.
Pitcher, Caleb Cart.
Comes to the plate. So we've got Caleb Cart at the plate and Walker Carter on the mound. Cart steps back in after getting a word from his head coach down at third. Lines a shot directly towards the left fielder, and that'll bounce in for a base hit. So first and second, 2 outs.
Batters the right fielder.
For the right fielder,
Carter
Flum, number 3 for the Tigers. Flum looking to get Prairie Grove back on top. He takes the first pitch in there for a strike. There's a jam shot, and the catcher can't get to it. So just a foul ball there. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second here in the top of the 4th inning. Tied 6-6 in the first game of the set of 3 today at the Ralph Gross Memorial Tournament. And Flum knocks that one foul down the right side. All today's games will have a 2-hour time limit, and this game started at 2:58. And he fouls that one right past the first base coach, and he's going to get an earful from his dugout because he just missed that one. Flum steps back in at the plate. Been a good battle here with the pitcher. And he swings and misses, and Walker Carter gets the out. And that'll end the inning as Prairie Grove strands 2, but they do tie it up 6-6 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back in just a moment.
No error.
we head to the bottom of the fourth. Leading off for the Panthers will be Jack Stevens. And the pitcher for Magnolia fires his pitch in there for a strike. Pitcher for Prairie Grove, Cart, gets that one inside. Had a little pop on that one. Evens the count at 1-1. Cart sets and delivers. Breaking ball stays high. And the pitch. And it hits him square in the back. That'll put a runner on first for the Panthers here in the bottom of the fourth. That'll bring up for the Panthers number 3. And we've also got a courtesy runner over there at first base. Didn't catch a number on that, so I'll get that when we can. Cart checks his runner again, and nothing doing there. Cart comes to the plate, and the runner's going. Catcher's there, gets the throw down, and he guns him out. Just like that, the courtesy runner comes in, and he is cut down on the base pass by the catcher for Prairie Grove. A great throw there by Butler. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cart comes set and delivers. He pokes that one out towards center field. Shortstop backs up and makes the play to record the second out of the inning. That'll bring up new batter for the Magnolia Panthers, number 13, Jackson Touch. Touch comes to the plate with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth, and he takes ball 1. Magnolia has put up a run in every inning that they've batted. And Jackson Touch is going to do his best to keep that going as he shoots one past the center fielder, and he's able to get into second with a stand-up double. So Magnolia looking to see if they can get a 2-out rally here going in the bottom of the fourth inning. That'll bring up the shortstop, Sanchez.
Coming to the plate, shortstop, Braden Sanchez.
Coach Zach Muldoon heads out to his runner Touch at second base and collects all of his material that he had on him, all his arm guards and leg guards and everything else he had. And Sanchez looking to put another base hit out there and bring his teammate Touch home from second. And that breaking ball stays just a bit high. Good eye there by Sanchez. Cart sets and delivers, and that ball's down and in to the right-handed hitting shortstop for the Panthers. And Butler goes out there to have a word with his pitcher. It's a short conversation, and he heads on back to the plate. Off to my left, I can see the Shiloh Christian Saints coming in. They play in the next game against the Genoa Central Dragons. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Cart. 2 balls, 1 strike to the Panther shortstop. Cart kicks and deals, and that ball misses up and in, and the runner takes third, and that is a straight steal on the catcher and the pitcher. They were not paying attention, and the runner just took off and took third on his own. On the throwback from catcher to home, or catcher to pitcher, touch just went. And Sanchez draws the walk, and they'll have runners at the corner trying to get a 2-out rally going here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That'll bring up left fielder Waller.
Batting is the left fielder, Jack Waller.
They check the runner at first, and he's back in safely. Cart comes to the plate and misses way outside. Ball 1. Waller waits on the pitch, and it's a strike over the inside part of the plate, and they throw down to third, and that'll allow the runner at first to move up to second. So second and third, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. And there's a strike right over the middle of the plate. Waller looking for a base hit here to bring in both runners. And there's it is right there, base hit to left field. Left fielder comes up on it, 1 hop. Coach Muldoon holds the runner coming around to third, but Magnolia does get 1 run as they now lead 7-6. That'll bring up the big first baseman, DJ Marshall.
Batting first baseman, DJ Marshall.
That'll also bring out the coach for Prairie Grove. And that might be it for Cart. He's given up 7 runs on 8 hits. No sign yet, but looks like we will have a new pitcher. We'll get the information on that and be back here in a few moments. New pitcher for Prairie Grove was the shortstop Ledgerwood, and Cart will take his spot at shortstop. And DJ Marshall steps in, looking to blow this game open for Magnolia. Magnolia's got first and third, 2 outs after already plating 1 run here in the bottom of the 4th. And Marshall takes that breaking ball for a strike. Ledgerwood checks third, goes to first, and the runner at first for Magnolia was standing on the bag. Runner goes. Marshall with a shot towards center field. He backs up and he makes the play. So Ledgerwood comes in and gets the out. But Magnolia puts another run on the board, and they lead 7-6 as we head to the top of the 5th inning here at Wilson Park in the 21st annual Ralph Gross Memorial Tournament. Back here at the top of the 5th inning at Wilson Park, Magnolia leads 7-6 over Prairie Grove. And after taking the first pitch for a ball, Rozier lines a base hit into left field. That'll put a runner on first, nobody out, as the first baseman Cash will come to the plate.
Batters the first baseman, Kellen Cash.
Cash, the number 8 hitter for the Tigers. Shows bunt early, takes the ball down and in, and the runner is in trouble. He's off, and he is gone. So the base hit is quickly eliminated by the Panthers as he just got off too far on that bunt attempt where the batter Cash had no chance on that ball. It was down and in. So now Cash will have to get on base himself. And he takes the ball outside, and he's ahead 2 balls, no strikes. (3-0) as Walker Carter has yet to find the strike zone here in the top of the 5th. He kicks and fires, and that ball misses high, so Cash draws a 4-pitch walk, and Rozier kicking himself because he could have been on second just by walking over there. That'll bring up the left fielder, Cessna.
The batter is the left fielder, Luke Senior.
First pitch is fouled off down the right side out of play. Cash was moving on the pitch. This game did start at 2:57, 2:58, my apologies. So today's games have a 2-hour time limit. That ball misses way outside, ball 1. The winner of this game will play the Nashville Scrappers on Friday. And the loser will play the Prescott Curly Wolves. That ball's down in the dirt. Good job by the catcher there, Stearns, to keep it in front and hold the runner. Inside for ball 3. And Walker Carter is having trouble finding the zone. And his shortstop, Sanchez, will come in and try and calm him down a little bit, give him some advice. And we'll see if those words of wisdom from the Magnolia shortstop will help his pitcher out, get out of this jam he's got right now. Swing and a miss. So whatever he said, he got the batter to swing at the pitch and full count. And he pokes that one foul out of play. Swung at ball 4 there. Ball misses outside. And that's back-to-back walks for the Magnolia pitcher. And that'll bring up the top of the lineup for the Prairie Grove Tigers.
Back to the top of the order for the Tigers. Batting the center fielder, Tristan Hall.
Tristan Hall comes to the plate with runners on first and second, 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. He swings and misses at that. That ball was right over the middle of the plate. Looks like he pulled the string on that one and got him out in front. Strike over the inside corner, and they throw down to second, and the ball gets away. The runner couldn't decide whether or not he wanted to go or stay, but he stayed there at second. So Tristan Hall in there, down 0-2. And he takes one off of his shoulder, and that'll load the bases. So on an 0-2 count, Walker Carter hits it. And that'll bring up the now pitcher, Ledgerwood, for the Tigers.
The batter will be the pitcher, Bryce Ledgerwood.
But we're going to have a meeting on the mound here as Magnolia, late in this game, is going to a new pitcher. We'll get the information on that, and we'll be back in just a moment. New pitcher for Magnolia is Turner Alston, and he fires a fastball right over the plate for strike one. We're in the top of the fifth here, Prairie Grove with the bases loaded, 1 out. And that ball is in the dirt, stopped by the catcher Stearns. And that'll even the count 1-1. Ledgerwood looking to get on base and get his team the lead, but he takes a breaking ball high there and falls behind 1-2. Ball misses outside. Count goes to 2-2. Ledgerwood waits on the pitch from Turner Alston, and he kicks and fires, and ball gets away from the catcher, and the runner's going to try to come home from third, and he slides in safely, and the runners will advance, and Prairie Grove has tied the ball game. Seven to 7 here in the top of the fifth. And the pitcher, Ledgerwood, at the plate for the Tigers. And he takes a ball and heads on down to first base, and that will keep the train rolling for the Tigers. That'll bring up number 24, the second baseman, Oakley.
Batting the second baseman, Maddox Ogle.
And that ball misses outside. Been an eventful game here at Wilson Park. Magnolia jumped out to an early 3-0 lead. Swing and a miss for strike one. That'll even the count at 1-1. Prairie Grove jumped out to an early 3-0 lead. Magnolia took the lead in the second, 4-3, and it's been back and forth ever since. Ball misses down and in. We're tied at 7 here in the top of the fifth on this first game of the second day of the 21st annual Ralph Gross Memorial Tournament. And Ogle fouls that one right back into the catcher's mitt for strike two. Alston looking for a strikeout here, and Ogle looking for a base hit. And he runs the count full. Middle infielders play double play depth up the middle, and corner infielders play in, looking to cut the runner down at home. Alston kicks and fires. And there's a shot down the left field line. Will it stay in play? And yes, it does. Good job by the left fielder there, Walker Carter, to make the catch. Tough decision, though, because he made the catch, and the runner was able to tag up from third and score. And Prairie Grove takes the lead.
Catcher, Weston Butler.
That brings up the catcher, Weston Butler. So Butler comes to the plate with Prairie Grove leading 8-7 with 2 outs here in the top of the fifth inning. Ball gets away from the catcher, and the runners will advance. They try to get the runner at second, and he's out as he slides off the bag. Nothing he could do there. He slid in trying to advance on it, and he just slid right off the bag, and they held the tag on him, and that will end the inning. But Prairie Grove does get a run to take the lead, get 2 runs to take the lead as we head to the bottom of the fifth here at Wilson Park. We'll be back. Magnolia comes to the plate here in the bottom of the fifth, trailing 8-7. We've got 19 minutes on the clock here today. Ledgerwood kicks in, fires, swing and a miss. Ledgerwood moves quickly and misses outside with that fastball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Prairie Grove fought back and took the lead here in the top of the fifth inning, and Magnolia's looking to get it back themselves here in the bottom of the fifth, as we are on time limits today of 2 hours, and we're getting closer and closer. Ledgerwood kicks and fires, gets him looking on that strike 3 call. That'll be the first out of the inning here in the bottom of the fifth. That'll bring up number 10, Anderson, for the Panthers. Ledgerwood with a pitch, and Anderson with a shot to second base, and he's out just like that. That'll bring up number 7, Turner Alston, the current pitcher for the Panthers. Alston looking to get a 2-out rally going here. And he fouls one off down the right side. And that'll be a strike 1. Ledgerwood gets his sign. Kicks in, fires. Swing and a miss by Alston. And Ledgerwood's quickly ahead 0-2. And he's ready to go. Alston is set. And that ball misses high. Ball 1. Ledgerwood not wasting any time. Fires a pitch in the dirt. And that Alston evens the count up 2-2. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning, Magnolia trails 8-7 against the defending 4A state champion Prairie Grove Tigers. There's a shot down the left field line. Ledgerwood kicks and deals. Breaking ball stays up and in. So after getting ahead 0-2 early, Ledgerwood has let the count run full to Turner Alston. Alston waits on the pitch, and he takes ball 4. Breaking ball misses just a bit outside. That'll bring up number 11. The catcher.
The catcher, Jack Stevens.
Jack Stevens comes to the plate. Ledgerwood takes a peek at his runner and tosses over, and Alston's back safely. Ledgerwood with a deep breath comes set and delivers. And that pitch is fouled off to the right side. And he's ahead of the Panther catcher, 0-1. Alston with a decent lead over there at first base. And they check him. And the ball gets away. Alston's going to head to second. The right fielder and the first baseman converge. And they're going to send Alston to third. Right fielder makes a throw over. But Alston will head to third and get in there safely. So the 2-base error there on the pitcher, Ledgerwood. So now with no balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs, the catcher Stevens looks to drive the run in. Ball's in the dirt, but a good stop by the catcher Butler for the Tigers. Alston was ready to scurry home if it had gotten past him. And that ball's in the dirt. Ledgerwood was rolling at the beginning of this inning, was getting up to the up to the mound and just rocking and firing, but he's slowed down a little now. Gotten a little bit more intense with his pitches. And that ball's fouled into the Magnolia dugout. And that'll even the count at 2-2. Ledgerwood takes a deep breath. Gets a sign from his catcher. Kicks and deals. Just a bit outside. Maybe an inch. Obviously, the umpire has a better view than we do. We're up here in the crow's nest, but Ledgerwood comes back, and that one's fouled off. And we'll do it again. All of today's games do have a 2-hour time limit, and the official start time for this game was 2:59. Ledgerwood kicks and deals. There's a chopper to the third baseman. It gets off his glove, and the run will score. And Magnolia is not done yet. New batter for the Panthers will be Carter Chambliss. Nope, not Carter Chambliss.
Coming to the plate, number 6, Walker Carter.
Walker Carter comes in. He's got a runner on first and 2 outs, and he takes the ball up high. There's a pop-up. Second baseman's calling him off, and he gets it and records the out. And that'll end the inning, but Magnolia does get 1 run, and we'll head to the top of the 6th inning. 8-0. We'll be back.
Moves into the 6th, tied at 8.
We come back in the top of the 6th. Turner Austin misses with his first pitch, ball 1. Tied at 8. And Austin gets that ball to a little bit more speed on it, but he still misses a little low, and he falls behind 2-0. Strike over the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike for the Magnolia pitcher. Austin moving quickly. There's a shot over the center fielder's head for a base hit.
Prairie Grove, West
base hit for Prairie Grove, and they've got a runner on first here in the top of the 6th inning. That'll bring up Cart, the shortstop for Prairie Grove.
These games are being played with a 2-hour time limit, so unless there's a tie, the 6th inning will be the last inning.
So Cart comes to the plate with the runner on first.
Caleb Cart.
And he fouls that one back over the press box. All today's games, they do have a 2-hour time limit, so this will be the last inning unless we're tied. Alston checks his runner at first and throws over, and he's in there safely. Prairie Grove looking to get that runner over and scoring position and bring him home somehow. There's the pitch, swing, and a miss by Cart. He's way behind on that one. And Turner Alston's quickly ahead 0-2. Top of the 6th inning in a great ball game today. Tied at 8. Defending Ralph Gross champion Magnolia Panthers and defending 4A state champions Prairie Grove Tigers. And that one's fouled off over the press box. Alston checks his runner, sets and deals. And a great curveball there, and he got him looking. Just a beautiful pitch from Alston as Cart goes down looking.
Coming to the plate.
That'll bring it up.
Right fielder, Carter Flum.
Number 3, Carter Flum for the Prairie Grove Tigers. He steps in and waits on the pitch from Alston, and he fires a fastball right over the plate. Strike 1. Flum digs in and waits on the pitch, and he takes a strike over the outside corner, and Alston's quickly ahead 0-2. Marshall holding on the runner over there at first. Alston checks him, kicks in, fires. Runner goes, batter's out, throw down to second, and the runner is out. Double play there, Magnolia, on the strike him out, throw him out, and we'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning, tied at 8. We'll be back here in just a moment.
No errors, nobody left.
We head to the bottom of the 6th inning here at Wilson Park.
Top of the
Tied
order
up at 8.
for the Panthers.
Jackson Touch will come to the
Batting
plate
center
for the
fielder,
Magnolia
Jackson
Panthers.
Touch.
Ledgerwood kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. He fooled Touch on that one. Ledgerwood deals. Swing and a miss. Touch finished with one hand on the bat after that one. That slider came inside and twisted him all up. So the leadoff hitter is quickly behind 0-2. Good 0-2 pitch there from Ledgerwood as he misses just a bit outside. Ledgerwood pitching from the far first base side of the rubber. Kicks and deals. And there's a shot to the center fielder. He moves over to it and makes the play. 1 out. That'll bring up Sanchez for the Panthers.
The batting shortstop, Braden Sanchez.
Braden Sanchez looking to get on base and get something going for the Panthers here as they hope to walk it off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And Ledgerwood starts him off with a breaking ball for a strike. Kicks and deals. Fastball misses down and away. Ledgerwood kicks and fires. Shot right back up the middle. Ledgerwood scoops it and gets it over to first base for the 2nd out of the inning. That'll bring up number 23, the left fielder, Waller.
The batter's the left fielder, Jack Waller.
Jack Waller digs in and waits on the pitch from Ledgerwood. And that ball bounces 2 feet in front of the plate. Ledgerwood comes set. And there's a shot into left field. Left fielder going back, and he'll catch it 1 foot in front of the wall. And we will head to the bottom of the top of the 7th inning. My mistake, scoreboard wasn't right there. We'll be back in just a moment. As we head to the top of the 7th, since these games are under a time limit, we're going to have a overtime situation. We have a runner on second, nobody out to lead off the top of the 7th for Prairie Grove. The third baseman, Rozier, is up, and he lays down a bunt, and it goes foul. So Flume is out there at second base since he was the last batted out. And Rozier is at the plate with an 0-1 count. Tie ball game 8-8 in the top of the 7th inning. New pitcher for the Panthers is Jackson Touch. And that ball gets away from the catcher, and the runner will advance to third. And so just like that, the Tigers have a runner at third, nobody out. And they didn't even have to use an out to get it. Umpire called a strike on that last pitch, apparently. And there's a bunt towards the first baseman, and he's going to get it, try to go home, and he overthrows the catcher, and the run will score. The batter will try to go to second, and he is out. The batter is calling for interference, but he didn't get it. So Prairie Grove will get the run on the error by Magnolia.
The batter's the first baseman, Kelly Cash.
That'll bring up Cash to the plate with a runner in for the Tigers. He takes that pitch outside. That pitch is up high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jackson Touch sets and deals, and there's a fastball down the middle. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 gets him looking, and Touch was just on fire there at that bat. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, number 8, Cessna.
The batter's the left fielder, Luke Senior.
That fastball misses in. Senior looking to get on base any way he possibly can. Jackson Touch deals, and Senior with a shot up the middle. Second baseman makes the play, and he throws it over to first. And a good stretch by DJ Marshall there to get the out. And we will head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Prairie Grove leads 9-8. We'll be back in just a moment. As we get started here in the bottom of the 7th, DJ Marshall leads off for the Panthers. And after all that, the catcher still needs to talk to his pitcher. Crucial situation, though. You can understand his need to make sure they've got their signs correct and everything there. Magnolia will start the same way Prairie Grove did, with a runner on second, nobody out. They trail 9-8 here in the bottom of the 7th. Marshall with a base hit up the middle. Shortstop comes over the bag and gets it. They'll record the out at first, but the runner will move to third base. I didn't think there was any way that he'd get to that ball, but it kind of checked up, and he was able to barehand it and make the shot over to first base for the out.
Coming to the plate, pinch hitting for the Panthers, number 21, Logan Clack. Clack, the pinch hitter. Correction, Glover's the batter.
And Ledgerwood delivers the first pitch to Glover for a strike. Glover calls time. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Magnolia with a runner on third. And Glover takes that ball up and away for ball 1. Third baseman for the Tigers plays even with the bag. There's a foul ball back off the net. Ledgerwood looking for a strikeout here. And Glover looking anything that'll get the run in. Ledgerwood kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Glover goes down swinging, and that is 2 outs. That'll bring up number 10, the right fielder, Anderson. Ledgerwood gets his sign. Ball misses up and away. 1 ball, no strike. And the pitch. There's a shot into left field. The left fielder comes in and makes the play, and Prairie Grove hangs on to win it. That will finish the first game of this Thursday for the 21st annual Ralph Gross Memorial Tournament. Prairie Grove wins 9-8. And they will face the Nashville Scrappers on Friday, and Magnolia will face the Prescott Curly Wolves. Stay tuned for our next game here with first pitch scheduled for 5:30. We'll get reset and put a new link out for that, and you can watch it right here on the same YouTube page, and it'll be pasted on our Scrapper Baseball Facebook page. Thanks so much for joining us, and come out to the ballpark if you have a chance.